Good morning, and thank you again for clicking on my channel. So today, we're gonna talk about Beef, the Netflix series, and it had its second season, which is obviously, if you don't already know, is a totally different cast. I mean, why make the same shit all over again, right? Um, but I watched this last night, and I was kind of unaware that the show came out. But it was within this month, so it's cool. It's cool. No big deal. Uh, and my tablet just doesn't seem to want to stand, so whatever. So it's the same premise in a way, like um, where there is some type of um, I don't know, conflict into a consuming feud between two individuals, and then exposing um, maybe exposing them for maybe what had happened. So in this season, you have castmates as such as Oscar Isaac. He plays Joshua Martin. Carrie Mulligan. She plays Lindsay Crane Martin. They're married. Um, let's see. Kaylee Spaney. She plays Ashley Miller. Charles Melton. I'm familiar of him. Um, he was in the Riverdale series, and he plays Austin Davis. So him and Ashley are dating, but also they're engaged. They live together, and there's let's see. I don't know these people, so I don't even know if I should even mention them because if I feel like I'm gonna murder their names, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. But there are some Asian actors, and I hate to say obviously, but I mean obviously, and they are part of this what how do you want to like a country club, and so okay, let me try to break it down better. um Oscar Isaac's character and Carrie Mulligan, um Joshua and Lindsay, like I said, they're married, and Joshua works at the country club, and he's like the general manager. He kind of oversees everything, makes sure everybody's doing good, like the members and whatnot. And then you have people below him that work there, which are um, Ashley and Austin. Austin is part time, and he kind of does these videos on the side of working out, trying to get people to work out. And in a and an outside view looking in, it looks like he's not doing anything. He's lazy. He's a bum. While Ashley, she's trying to, she's working her ass off and trying to make things happen for the both of them. And yeah, so that's like an outside view looking in. And Joshua and Lindsay. Lindsay is like the one who kind of does the interior decorating for the rooms and everything like that, and she wants everything to be perfect while their marriage isn't perfect. Um, just just before I really dive into this, um, this season is nowhere as good as the first season. Like the first season was fucking awesome. Like having Stephen Ewan and Ali Wong, like I don't know, like their chemistry together was just awesome. Just like I don't know, I don't know if they'd done the chemistry test before, but it worked out. This season, I don't know, it just seemed kind of boring in a way. Maybe until like season episode 5, and it started to get like a little bit better, but still, it was just okay. It was all right. Um. Anyway, um. So Ashley and Ashley and Austin, they are told to um bring Joshua's wallet. I guess for some reason he left his wallet at the country club, so they were told to bring his wallet to his home. When doing so, they kind of catch Joshua and Lindsay fighting. Like they hear first, like it looks like they're um, just like and then you hear stuff breaking and everything like that, and so I don't know. I don't know about anybody else. I was always told to mind my business. If it ain't got nothing to do with me, hey, walk away. It has nothing to do with you. You know what I'm saying? Why would you why would you continue to just stand there and look inside someone's like window? I don't know. So they're being nosy as if they're again had something to do with them. They go and look, and then and Ashley is like, I'm gonna record this. Why? So she does that, and then all of a sudden, Joshua and Lindsay sees them looking inside their window, and they're like, "What the fuck? Why were they doing that?" And at first it's kind of awkward because they don't know what to say to each other, and Joshua and Lindsay's is like, "What do we do?" Like that was weird, right? It was weird. Like, I mean, every couple argues and fights. Like we didn't hit each other. We just throwing shit, and um, like, do you think they're gonna hold us over our head and get something like some leverage? And so Joshua eventually talks to Lindsay, not Lindsay. I'm sorry, Ashley, and says, "So okay, what do you want? What do we do for you to delete this video?" And she's like, "Well, I don't have health insurance, and I would love to have a permanent position here, and something that's like that I can like a better job here." Because I guess before she was just picking up golf balls and shit. Um, so now they have that, and she deleted the video. And so I know you're not stupid. So what is it going to take for you to have to delete the backup video? Because anybody could just back up a video. And she's like, okay. And she's like, I didn't really have a backup video, but all right. So then it got Austin involved, where he became to be a physical therapist, but she forged like some license to make it seem like he went to school for that. And one thing after another, and then it's just like Ashley's lying more, and for them to have a better life. And then eventually Ashley and Lindsay started becoming close, and um, just like I said, one thing after another. But um, it wasn't like beef, like the first season. And that's where I'm just like, nothing makes sense to where it's like beef. You know what I'm saying? This is just like one big misunderstanding, and then it just kind of spiraled. Um, but anyway, so Joshua and Lindsay eventually um, filed for divorce. Eventually got a divorce. Ashley and Austin were just like, at least Austin anyway, would just kind of like fell out of love with her. Austin eventually started liking this other lady. I think her name. Oh yeah, Eunice. And even though they didn't get together, but Ashley ended up having to have one of her ovaries removed because she was having like severe pain. But she was able to get um I think, what is it, IVF. I think that's the right word. And he's able to put his sperm and all that, and then create eggs, and the whole process. And then eventually down the line, like I think it was like 8 years later, they have a family, and I guess they're happy. That was like in the end of the show. But yeah, I mean, it was okay. It was okay. Like, it was watchable. But again, like, if you're really wanting to outdo season one, like, you're gonna have to bring it. Like, you're gonna have to like create some beef because it's called beef for a reason. And yeah, I mean, you gotta let it do what it does. And yeah. But again, like, I mean, the acting was great. I love Oscar Isaac. I'm not familiar with Kaylee Spaney, who plays she plays Ashley. I know Carrie Mulligan. She's fine in there. But eventually, like, and I don't know if that was the whole reason or purpose, but Ashley's character, like, well, Kaylee's character for Ashley. Oh my gosh, she was so annoying. I'm just like, oh, dude, Austin, break up with that bitch. Like, she's so annoying. Like, she's so needy, and ugh, like, why are you with her? And I always like had, from watching Riverdale, like, there was some very attractive guys in that show, and Charles Melton, like, he's hot. And I didn't know until like later down the line, like, he is Asian. Um, but I don't know. It's like, I don't know if he's mixed with anything else, but like, looking at him, pull up his picture. I mean, isn't he just? I hate the glare. There we go. Isn't he just so dreamy? I mean, he has like such great features. Well, that's just a gay guy looking at another man, so whatever. Whatever. Um, but yeah, um, that is that is my review for the second season. I don't know if anybody else has watched it already. Um, but yeah, if you have, let me know. If you plan to, let me know. Um, drop it low, down in the comments. And as I've mentioned before, please subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, I hope to see you around next time, next video. Again, so like I've seen it's starting to come together. I've seen where to get these snacks that I've been really wanting to try out on this channel. And so now it's just getting them because well, the guy that this one store I went to, he's like, they are a little pricey because they are from a different country. Because, we have to import them. I was like, I mean, that makes sense. So I don't know, maybe a couple things at a time and to try out. But that is the goal. And if you like those types of videos, then I will continue to do them. But yeah, anyway, that's all I got today. Hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday. And like I said, see you next time. Mwah!